Hi folks, I know the opening graphic on this video is a walking meditation. I tried to bring the camera outside, but it's so hot and humid here in Mississippi that the lens just won't clear up. It's constantly foggy. So I'm bringing it inside for this one. Okay, quick video like I do all the walking meditation videos. Just wanted to talk about one thing that's always on all our minds, and that's obstacles. Why do we have them? How do we get around them? What do we do about them? Is there anything to do about them? Look, I'm going to break it down real simple, okay? Shakyamuni Buddha, his enlightenment, his whole reason for seeking enlightenment, and his whole life's work, 50 years or more, spent trying to get the people he met, his students, to understand one thing. Why do we have obstacles? I know you hear the word obstacles, some of you will think, like we all do, depending on the situation, that obstacles are things that are put in front of us. That's the definition of an obstacle, right? Something that's put in your way, whatever that way is. But as you study Buddhism, it should become really clear, painfully so, that obstacles are not put in front of us. Obstacles don't simply appear, or, least of all, put there by others or other forces or whatever. Obstacles are generated from the self. Before the word obstacle, you should always say, my obstacle, my. If you want to possess something, which is antithetical to your thinking as a Buddhist, but if you want to, you need to take ownership of the fact that the obstacle is self-created. Oh yeah, but I'm of low economic status. What can I do about that? Or I was born into drugs and violence. What can I do about that? Or I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth and a billionaire and no cares about money. So, that's an obstacle. If you want to find obstacles in your life, then you will find that is samsara. That is the human condition. The human condition is a great big obstacle. This is Buddha. This is straight from Buddha's mouth. Buddha enlightenment is nothing less and nothing more. I know this sounds like a cliche already, but enlightenment, or as it's often called in the West, awakening. Why is it awakening? Because it's clearly seeing the truth of the matter, that the only thing preventing us from experiencing the full joy and preciousness of life is our mind. Obstacles are attachments. Obstacles are a perception of mitigated desire. And what does Buddha say about desire? It's the root of all our suffering. So we have all these millions of terms for suffering, right? Disappointment, injury, obstacle, desires. What do you mean? What does he mean by desires? Well, if you study long enough, it will become apparent to you that desires, obstacles, earthly conditions, what are attachments? They're all the same thing. They're perception. When you think about it, maybe you have to think about your childhood or something you did when you were in your high school years, or maybe something you're doing now as an adult. We use words like no fear, courage, right? These have been common memes that have grown in the last few decades. There are current ones today that I don't even know. but all of them are in place to point to a human spirit that essentially says, no matter what. So what is that? What is no matter what? No fear. All of those cliches, all those memes, they're a way of us humans telling our minds, don't let that stop you. Why do we do that? Why do we summon this strength to say, that's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do? Or just do it. I mean, we have a million memes about it, right? But fundamentally, this is exactly what Shakyamuni was talking about. If you allow your experience of life to be in your way, then it is. You manifest what your mind perceives. So change your mind. An obstacle is kind of a way for you to see how attached you are, or afraid you are, or come up with your own terminology. Because the human condition is to be a lump. Just let everything get in your way. Just be dormant. What does dormant sound like? The very opposite of awakening. Okay? So don't become complacent. Don't expect the answer to be given to you. Here's why. You already know the answer. This is, again, straight from Shakyamuni's mouth. Buddhahood is inherent. You already know it. Change your mind. All right, I know. Sounding preachy, Sylvain. Well, sometimes we have to discuss uncomfortable truths. But I just wanted to remind you all, I love and respect every single one of you. Not least of which, because I understand you can all do this. Thanks for listening. Namo Myoho Renge Kyo. Until the next one.